Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero. Welcome back to Danganronpa. Previously in Danganronpa, we completed the first court trial, which led into quite a bloody execution. Apparently I have no dialogue whatsoever. You know, I don't really feel comfortable staying in the same room. I'm a soulless being. I'm just dead inside. Oh, it's clean. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's death. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Hi guys. Sorry I'm late. Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. So sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it'd be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom while you're, you know, that's just something.
Hey, come on!
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Oh, that's gonna cheer me up much better. Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it!
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that's happened once. It's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because society can make the first move.
Well...
I mean, you aren't completely wrong about that. But, if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modify it to fit their desire. Well defended? They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No,
What?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live, if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? I mean, we all would have died too. It's no different from us killing him ourselves. Stretch of logic.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, not Sayaka. It's Teddy's fault. Just go down to the center room. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Damn it, Teddy, I was just talking about you.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
How many times I gotta listen to this?
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Yes.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
Yes, that's obvious. There's cameras everywhere, Teddy.
Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear.
Get
So
it?
be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Sleep tight. Don't let
want
the
the
bed
bed
bugs
bugs
bite.
bite. Go back to the showroom. What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault that happened? That's pretty cool, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? Robo Bear. And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, demanding day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates. Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. Now if Kyoko bites the dust in this game, I'll be really pissed. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's life with despair. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear. Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Oh, it's exercise.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3.
Now reach way
5.
up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't just feel great. Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in riving agony for? So, what did you call us here? Certainly wasn't just to make us exercise. Oh no, it's literal. Like, I'm just here to make you exercise. I mean, we're gonna be here a while. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's wrist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of joke that a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us all down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then. I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's a Peak, a whole new world will open up to you. Just like in our video game.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
It really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want, enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. Go away. I can't bear you anymore. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when we showed up. But a new world.
Could it be?
A whole new world. Anyway, is he talking about a way to get outside?
I
No,
wonder about that.
that seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know until we look.
Hey!
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony. You know that.
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words at the signal, everyone's scared and left the gym. Alright then.
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside this display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything about that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
We're serious.
That stuff you see lined up there? Any god could come by and use that to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. For you guys.
Let me out of here!
You know, because you're not main characters. I have no idea what he's talking about. So maybe I'll just leave him alone. So we have a new area. I suspect it may be these stairs. No, that's the second floor. So it'd be the inn, right?
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double check this areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Do all the work for me. It's like, okay. That's cool. You see anything yet?
Yo.
I went ahead and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but
Shit.
just like I figured, it has to move an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he thinks that easy for us.
Hey, damn it. What?
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put some funny spirit in you? Do ya? No, thanks. I think I've got enough for
Yo.
now. Well, okay. I'm gonna go look for another way out then. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Blue. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Where? I don't know. Ooh, swimming pool. Swimsuit episode. That's a machine gun.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto. Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. A dead pool? You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. There's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you can ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, it's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to. It's just... I don't get it. Is he afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown. A number of facilities are now available. Go on. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Yep, except for, all the murder part.
Yeah.
I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms, really?
Of course.
Really? This is gonna be a clue. If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. This is like a really important clue for the future. What if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy with their scandalous sexual depravity. See? There's a gallon gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And I'll be all...
Just a second.
I bet it'd really get hurt to get... it'd be more than hurt, it'd be dead. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook. That would get them to the girl's locker room, would it not? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay then, how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? Because my brain is 100% Conan and machinery.
Honestly.
I did not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would more likely be held responsible for anything that person might be doing using the handbook.
So,
But, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age, you try humping a plastic bottle. Have to be a big plastic mama. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. And in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Disgusting.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later.
Okay, so the new regulations are now in place. See ya! Man, That stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting one out of my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. Because not all of them are swimming maniacs like you. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Wowza. Yukion. What else is here? Exercise equipment? Lockers? Here's the pool. Oh, there's multiple areas to the pool. Really? Well, this was useless to me. It's useless. Is there anything over here? A locker. Lockers. Well, it's better to see that in a normal pool. Nice. Nothing really to do here yet, then. There's a classroom over here. 2A. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet.
I see.
This must be what he meant by New World.
Huh.
I should probably take a really close look around. So nothing important here. It's good to scout out places though. There's a third floor. We can't get to it yet. There's a big ass library. A lot of boarded up windows, a classroom at the very end. I'm curious about. Cheetah print? Reality isn't everything, and there's a realistic Monokuma bear. Okay. There's a laptop there. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. I'm absolutely shocked! How come? You found porn? I have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works! Oh, well, yeah. Why would they have comics in the library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do get it. Well, with a face like yours, anyone can tell you nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me. Never judge a book by its author.
No, nothing.
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. The most finely crafted of ships. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. Phew, I'm used to being misunderstood. You think wicked texts like yours would drop my HP? Those two really worry me. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? Just read the damn thing, Makoto.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal in the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. See from the executive office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full government support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as issues forcing a closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official government authorization to formally cease operations. It means the school's been closed and we got invited here by trap. What does it mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. That would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Yes. But I didn't get that sense at all. Your entire being invited was a farce. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all in newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words...
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. To load us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real though, it does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice simple solution. It's true. But then, what about this other part? Serious issues like students dying. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, aside from entertainment, and have an excuse to have like anime stereotypes in one place, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Okay, great. What's your story? You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? No, they're not mine. Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true. But the content seems lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic books? He means porn. Where's the young adult section? He means porn. Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Tell it as you are. Your stuff isn't anymore worthwhile. Oh boy.
What the heck?
Someone's getting murdered. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Just like fan fiction. Don't compare them to the garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even read anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone's just burned it all. Oh, the Lady Delph fruit is too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Probably. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
I'm telling you.
It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me stick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me, and you insulted my honor, and my fanfics, which is my honor directly. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. So what else is in here? The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Corner. The shelf is packed tight with books. Once again. There is a laptop over here. Let's try this. It looks like a laptop, and everyone else disappeared. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I could do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
The cast is still pretty large. I'm kinda looking forward to thinning it out a bit more so I can focus in on some characters and just be like, you're kinda boring. You're kinda boring. Now this group is interesting. Kinda like that. There's a library. Yes, we know. And a pool. A freaking pool. And the locker room is filled with exercise equipment. So we can work out and get buffed to murder each other. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and the bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open, which I kind of figured myself, but the game didn't let me explore there.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, and whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about the fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What? What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
You need to stop swearing. You're upping the average age demographic of this game. We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. See right there, that's what I mean. We need to find a goddamn way out. That's kind of okay, but still. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. You look so sad. For now, let's just continue our investigation. And let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then...
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Look at the sadness. The air seemed to grow heavenly again. Was this a mastermind's plan? It looks kinda like he has an afro over there. But anyway, to give us hope. Just to turn around and betray that hope. Is it free time? Shut up, Teddy. You know what I'm gonna say?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
I sure hope this is recording and you're not recording this every time.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Oh boy, it's Monokuma Fear! Oh! It's got some, like, scissors and stuff, foreshadowing something. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. My grades are totally average, too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make new friends, maybe find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination, I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout. Are you talking about me?
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Teddy! Stop it!
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Oh, that's right.
It's like Good Morning Vietnam. Except without the Robin Williams and the fun. Well, there's still some fun there, but still, without the Robin Williams. As far as we know.
I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
Good morning, Despair High School. We've got a strong forecast of murder up ahead. Who's gonna do it? Who knows? And look what's on the menu today. Spaghetti and meatballs, supplied by yours truly, Monokuma. So head on down to the pool, because we got some great sun there. That's simulated, because you're, like, locked in here. And you know what? Get to that murder. Maybe some, make sure you don't eat before going in, because you get cramps. And I don't want you to die by accident. You gotta murder each other, because I'm really bored in my life. He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Oyasumi. Bath. Dang it. I'll never have my dreams. My dreams!
Hey, Makoto.
Hi. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo!
Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. God, if someone's dead again. Byakuya's no surprise, but strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the King of Tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is... I am thirsty. What kind of thirsty?
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of a coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh,
Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi shulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later, wants to be like an expert at tea. Thank you for waiting! Hifumi reappeared with a tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have named some of the rest of us, you know. Don't be spoiled.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of casualty. Basic instinct, act and react. It's because of the library earlier. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side. And she threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. Was it not to your satisfaction?
What?
Hey! What are you doing, my little white rabbit? More like a white wolf. I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop. Just any normal, everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? Did he pour the tea before you asked? Oh, he didn't. But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, it'd be chuny. I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went all the trouble of making that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther. He's gonna, like, get attracted to this. Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it's always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but... why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu. Make one!
Bitch.
Oh, damn. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
I'm telling you, he's gonna get turned on by this. Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now.
Shit.
Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I hate to have her as an enemy. Which is probably gonna happen at some point. Seriously, man. She's one scary chick. Dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... bad news, everyone. There was a mystery afoot.
Huh?
Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What do you mean by that? He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
Too soon. No way. No way he got knocked out that soon in this chapter. Red herring for the actual murder, right? Ah, I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Unless he's a murderer. And he's trying to, like, lead us astray. Stop trying to one up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering the button until I get a response.
Well,
Very well. The rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, you know, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have him gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. still hanging around for your tea. Celeste, aren't you going to help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you want to hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. But aren't you being kind of selfish? Can I actually go in and motivate him to be faster? Is that a thing? Go faster! Mr. Nike, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him.
What?
What? That's not good at all!
However,
This little piggy needs to... I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. Oh yeah, you're into this. To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor. I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Oh, okay. Good luck with that. Hifumi's created some creepy alternate reality for himself. Well, let's get on out of here. Let's just get on and mosey. Let's see you later. I'm leaving the place, and goodbye. Alright. So.
Hey,
So you thought to come here too? Huh?
so...
If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? Huh? What was it Byakuya was interested in again? Books. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in silent surprise. Byakuya! Told you, too soon. Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
That means he's been knocking on an empty
Who
door.
asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut, and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell, and started showing up one after another. Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well...
Well, what are you reading? A mystery novel.
Well...
Well, wait. So you said you're learning there to betray us? Maybe I'll get out. Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Oh, yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you can take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. You seem like too obvious to be a murderer, but, you know... So if you're gonna do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. I feel like he's more like the type to be framed, because he's like, oh, he's kind of creepy, right? But I could be wrong. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, but you can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It is a zero-sum game. Basically, there's like only a winner or a loser.
Are you okay with this?
It is part of a game theory, of a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings. Most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. Let's call it the game of life. This also applies to school life we have been subjected to here. In this
is
case,
that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened. So what happens if there's only two left? It just becomes whoever kills each other first.
So, in other words,
So let's say everyone decides to like just murder spree each other. Like okay, Battle Royale style, whoever lives, lives. Like no trial, no nothing. Kinda grim, but you know, a little more fair grounds. So, this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be, well, it's kind of obvious to what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there'd be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled, that's not a smile. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not even acknowledge the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from a Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that. What if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply is impossible.
You son of a bitch!
Watch he lives. Like he just like literal like, yeah, I told you. Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but... do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It's because I'm the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours. How about you two just get this library to yourself and just duke it out and we'll just walk away? Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
No,
That's the terrible way to look at it.
What?
it's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends is...
That's horrific.
Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
I have no friends. I just have myself. I sometimes look at the mirror and kiss it. But then I fight with it because I have no friends, and even myself, it's just still like, you know, got my standards. We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead. You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So, you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? How long do you think that's gonna last?
Piece of shit!
What?
Is that all you can say? Is that all the dialogue you have, just what? It's like all you got recorded? It's unfortunate you waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it. You're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Oh, hold on. Just calm down.
Piece of shit!
No. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is... well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out the question. I wonder about that myself, like, you could just poison the food and get everyone in one go. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something. We're in a visual novel.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that, ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But...
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on. You too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would even care even if you're gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want to be gone. I kinda do. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that, except me.
I'm telling you.
You just to fake, you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know what I do? You want to be gone. I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Okay, Toko, wait! Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. I don't have time to take one day off. I need to get myself going, because it's free time. Oh boy! You like to try your hand against the almighty Monomon machine. When you stay at your academy, you'll find skill points carry the school. Mono coins. When you put coins in the machine, you could win a prize. Sure, let's get some presents for free mode. Oh boy, it's Mono. Let's roll the coins. How many coins can I put in? Let's just put one for now. What'd I get? This is like Shenmue. I got an item! I don't even know what I got. No, I'm not exactly sure how much free time I have. I'm gonna grind up Kyoko first. I'm really worried you're gonna die at some point. Best currently alive girl. Sure.
Correct.
You want to spend time with me.
However...
I don't have anything to say. Are you okay with that? I spent some time with Kyoko in silence. Great. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. I gotta grind your points up more. What would you like? Diamond? You have to like give different items every time. I really don't know. Okay, I actually triggered her thing. Good. Point as ever. I guess she doesn't like to waste her words. Hey, Kyoko.
And?
If you're expecting a conversation, don't. There's no need for it. But, I mean, don't you think talking is important? I feel like if we're gonna get out of here, we all need to be on the same page. And to do that, we need to get to know each other. You certainly could make the argument that forming friendships may help prevent killings.
So...
But are you asking for some kind of deep connection? Huh?
Because...
You could just be deceiving us, pretending to be everyone's friend so you can gather information. That is something I would do in most circumstances, but... No, that's not...
Why?
Well then, let's do a quick test, shall we? A test?
That's right.
If you're as gung-ho on friendship as you claim, this should be an easy question. Okay, So I just have to answer your question, is that it?
So then,
Are you ready? You consider Hina one of your friends, yes?
and?
If that's true, what is her ultimate ability? That's an easy one. Hina's ultimate ability, she's training for the Olympics and... swimming. Nice body. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, of course.
Correct.
Well, asked and answered.
It would seem...
Then your pleas of camaraderie are true. Of course, but if I was planning to murder you, wouldn't I know that? Yes, of course. Such a foolishly open person as you could never lie. Everyone would know right away. Again with that foolishly open stuff.
So then,
Okay then, as promised. What would you like to know about me? Oh, let's see. What school did you used to go to before you came here?
so...
Before I came here? I guess I was living abroad. You Sherlock Holmes. Abroad? Was it an exchange program, or do your parents work overseas or something? My parents? I suppose? Why all the question marks? Anyway, okay, so she was living abroad because of her dad's job. So what kind of work does he do? Foreign government? Top secret clearance? More question marks. Okay, so he does top secret work for other governments. Mr. Makoto, I'm CIA. All I can think of is assassin.
Whew.
I kept up my end of the deal.
Goodbye.
It should be enough, right? I'm leaving now. She left without even waiting for a reply. She's so full of mystery. And hearing what she had to say just added even more mystery on top of everything. Look at you go! I still don't have a skill yet. I head back to my room. But I probably have more free time before people start dying. I'm just gonna go around the Kyoko points.
Whew.
What's the matter? Are you keeping an eye on me? Don't worry, I'm not going to kill anyone. Sure.
It's true.
I'm sure there's people who completely spoiled themselves in this game already. Like, you're going to the wrong people! I don't care, I choose the best ones. I was just about to head to the dining hall to get me a drink. Do you want to come with me? I went to the dining hall and drank some tea with Kyoko. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. You're present. I'll need more coffee. Oh, Kyoko. How do you stay so calm, Kyoko?
What?
Calm? I mean, you never lose your cool. You never show emotion. You say that like I'm some kind of inhuman beast. No, I didn't mean like that.
Hey.
Well, I am human. I do have emotions. I simply keep it to myself. I don't show it on my face or in my voice. You make that sound way easier than it is. Especially in these kinds of circumstances.
That's what we have to do.
Well, you should consider trying. Your naive honesty makes you an easy target. She keeps saying things like that. It's kind of irritating. Isn't there anything I can say to get a reaction out of her?
In other words,
Protect against deception and never allow others to read your emotions. And whoever stands before you, don't let them push you around.
correct.
Remember that. And that's why you hide your own feelings? But that's such a waste!
What?
Your smile is just so cute. Moi. Hiding behind that mask is such a waste. A bright smile is way better.
That's...
Oh my god. What are you talking about?
What?
Cute. It's much too soon to be bringing up things like that. Ah, looks like I got you to show a hint of emotion, didn't I?
What?
You... Makoto, you...
Can't be.
You deceived me. That means you can murder me. Huh?
Why?
Wait. I don't believe this. To use the word cute to deceive someone. That's just too cruel. My heart. So sorry, I just got carried away. But still, I did deceive you. But it's not like it was a total lie. You see how easily you yourself are deceived? Damn it, I'm double deceived. Huh?
Hey,
You would never just come out and call someone cute like that. Completely out of character. You thought I wouldn't pick up on such an obvious ploy. What? You mean... I thought I tricked you, but I was the one getting tricked. Watch yourself, Makoto. You're honest to a fault. With that, she was gone. The most formidable opponent. Neural liberation. So that mean I'm 100% a route, or what? Or do they have like 2 skills to unlock I don't know about? I can just make a save and find out, I guess. It's nighttime anyway. Someone's gonna die by tomorrow morning. Shut up, Teddy!
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
What do I gotta say again?
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Never take on. But even though today is over, the game definitely isn't. How long is this gonna keep going? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Seems familiar. Oh boy, it's Monokuma! Feed her. It's called Mirror now. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Damn, I feel like that's foreshadowing something. Kuma! I mean, Teddy.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall before anything else.